What an interesting turn of events. Oh, how our fates unfold. Huh. Seeing you around these parts during the heavy rain can't just be a coincidence. You were tracing me just now. Go on, say it. You're obsessed with me. You know playing coy with me won't work. Denial doesn't suit you at all. Was this your pathetic attempt in trying to form some sort of social connection to me? Go figured. You're as ignorant as ever. What kind of outlandish idea have you conjured up in your mind? To think we're even comrades. It hasn't been too long since you foiled my plans to attain divinity. Where do you get the gall to approach me like we're all bygones be bygones? Is it 'cause I've spoken my mind around you a few times? That doesn't mean anything. How would you know if I ever warmed up? You can't even begin to fathom the whole of my truths. So why bother interacting with somebody you don't like all that much? You watch my every move as if I'm some sort of ticking time bomb, just waiting for me to combust again. But my fuse has already set off. There's no bang or boom to watch. Whatever is to come is just the aftermath of the destruction. Just the debris. I don't owe nothing. There's no toll for me to pay, because I only tried to take what was rightfully mine in the first place. Though, there are still a plethora of things I've yet to consult and figure out about. Honestly, I say we just leave this where we last left it off, and part our separate ways. It's the only completely rational option we've got. Unless you'd rather settle things a different way. That's what I thought. I bid you farewell. You're so naive. It's funny, yet irritating. Let's just say hypothetically, if you really went out of your way and insisted on hunting me down just to check up on me, what is it that you think is going to happen here? What? That I'm magically just going to bend over and kiss your shiny honorary ass? If that's the case, then congratulations, Mongoloid. You've just earned the badge of idiocracy. You've now got a spot officially in the book of legendary idiots. Look, if you really wanted to help me, you can start by leaving me alone. Time is of the essence here, and I can't afford any more lies or any more betrayals. I may be a valuable piece to this game these gods play, but every piece runs out of its utility at some point. In the end, it's not about the pieces. It's about how they align, and how every piece will be toppled over, and how eventually we'll all be sacrificed in the name of the king's and queen's benefit. It's all a twisted setup. And that dilemma is just something for me to figure out, and me alone to resolve. Anyway, I've given you more than enough intel about the Fatui already. So what else do I have to possibly offer to you? I've been squeezed dry. What could you possibly gain? What a suspicious, interrogating question. Why would my whereabouts be of any use to you? Haven't you heard enough from me already? Why is it that you are so persistent with your silly little pursuits? You just pop up anywhere sometimes. I came all the way out here just to catch some fresh air for myself. And here you are, barging in with all your boring emotions, tainting my precious time with your stupid clues. Look, if you're not gonna leave me alone, then that's on your own dense stupidity. But we can at least go stone skipping for the moment. Any more of this needless talking, and my head just might burst. A distracting activity such as chucking rocks is a sure way to stimulate my mind from all of your latching, draining concerns. So, it's probably a sign from the gods for you to shut up. Anyway, where's that babbling baby you call a partner? Has she fallen asleep? Thought so. It seems that she's never on her top guard. That's one more thing I'll never understand. How do you keep that lowly being around you seemingly constantly? How have you not burst out into a furious rage whenever she talks? It's almost impressive. Do you not get annoyed by her? Interesting. Regardless, I commend her for her loyalty. But if I were you, I'd keep a closer eye on your best pal. Because if she's an enigma even to you, then how can you say you truly know her? I'm just saying, watch your back. Because as you came into this world, then you're sure to come across all the ruins and mishaps of its previous gods. So beware and tread carefully. We should get going. There should be a lake not too far from here. Mind you, there may be a few deep puddles every so often, so watch your own step. I won't say a word to warn you, and that'll be on you if anything happens. Quite the view we've got. This'll do just fine. It's time to chuck some stones. Nice. Not bad. Oh, that one. Okay. The trajectory. Okay. I've still got it. Ooh, that was a great skip. Let's do another one. Okay. One more time. Right there. So you see how flat this rock is? The flatter your stone, the more likely longer it is to keep its bouncing streak along the body of water. But there's more to it than just having a flat rock and tossing it anywhere. You've got to control your strength, moderate it, straightening out your arms and such. There's also a certain technique to the way you throw the rock against the surface. Watch me. Here's an excellent example. You're going to want to position your arm just like that, and have your head poised so that you can estimate the trajectory of the projectile. And when your perspective is in line, then that's when you let go like this. Exactly like that. Well, have at it. Four skips. It's not the worst throw I've seen so far. Though, your mediocrity is still present within your throwing patterns. Maybe you just don't have the accuracy for this kind of thing after all. A shame that would be. Imagine a high and mighty person of your caliber with an inability to throw rocks across a lake. What? I only slightly jest. You shouldn't get mad at the blatant facts. If you can't throw a rock, then you're not a rock-skipping prodigy. Simple. It's just common sense, really. And if you don't want to hear what I've got to say, then that's too bad for you. You should have thought about that twice before wanting to waste your time with me. Anyway, I'm getting sick of this place. Let's walk elsewhere. But first, give me a second to wash my hands. Okay, let's go. Huh? Do I enjoy the rain? What a fun question. Well, why wouldn't I? It's what replenishes the surrounding environment. It's practically a crucial factor to the sustainability of the plants this world uses in order to revitalize itself. Another overall factor is just that the vibe is overall cozy. So yes, you could say I enjoy the rain to an extent. What's with that mischievous look in your eyes? The way you're glaring over at my hat. I don't like it. Wait a minute. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you the same thing over and over? My hat is not a damn parasol. Seriously, out of all the annoying things you managed to muster up, it was that. Even the flying space baby wouldn't have said something so stupendous. Oh, you're a headache. This idiot. Umbrella pad. I'll show them an umbrella. Can't believe I'm hanging out I swear, the more time I spend with you, the more your quality as a being starts to diminish and dwindle for me. I get more and more irritated instead of being interested with you as a person. You're not leaving a very good impression on a god is what I'm basically saying. What a heavenly warrior you are. To the others, you may have your glorious status as the heroic traveler, but I know what you truly are. Another unaware fool. Just like me, you've yet to experience this world for what it is, so you won't be able to expect it when that trolley hits. Okay, but if I was who I was before I changed, I would have stomped on you the moment you made that ghastly remark. But to be fair, I do just hate everyone and everything on this dumb planet. So perhaps I'm just generally against this world anyways. But my point still stands. Your guard must be up at all times in Teyvat. Something huge is in the works here, and it's all about to unravel in front of our eyes. We're all performers in this grand spectacle, so remember your role here, yeah? Anyway, speaking on the topic of dumb things, you met my creator not too long ago. Is this correct? That's what I thought. How is she nowadays? Is she still the cold, merciless hag she was eons ago? Or how about the selfish mother who discards the people around her when it's for her benefit? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Her Majesty's own legions eventually formed an alliance to throw a rebellion against her reign. I certainly wouldn't be upset about their betrayal. In fact, if they ever offered to me, I might even assist them for a bit. Whatever karma is coming for that wench, it's just what she rightfully deserves. And until she repents for any of her faults and follies, the seemingly constant grudge I hold against that vile goddess, it will never, ever fade away. So the next time you see her, tell her this for me. Why did you have to abandon me the way you did? My entire life would have been so much easier had I known what it had in store for me. Had I been taught the lessons I know now, perhaps things would have gone a different way. You dare defend her? You don't even know her like that. Sure, I might have not spent the most time with her, but at the end of the day, I'm her creation. What morally good person abandons their creation the moment it's born? What kind of mother leaves its children to fend for itself out in the wild, straight out of the womb? She might have not directly inflicted any harm to me, but her distance away from my life has caused me more pain than any of her Muso no Hitotachis. Someday, when we reunite, I'd like to step up to the plate with her and show her what she missed out on. And if you get in my way, when that time comes, perhaps our next reunion will be of a much, much more brutal encounter. I wander now, but tread lightly around me, because I am a hunter who's yet to track his next target. I will not hesitate in forcing my principles onto those who oppose me. Remember these words, traveler. It seems we are close to our final destination. Say, why don't we make things interesting here? How about a rematch? You game? You're in for some fun. Bring it! Before I make you eat dirt, this'll be your last chance to submit to defeat. Bow down before me here and now, or be another set path for me to step on. Just what I had expected. You are beneath me! Your measly vines managed to actually make me spill some blood. You're gonna pay for that. Bow down before me! Up you go! It seems that we're at a tie here. I must say, you're quite adept at battle. You've countered a lot of my offensives. I hate to admit it, but I admire your skill. Just don't get it twisted. This won't be the last time we fight. On our next duel, you better watch your back, because you're in for a hurricane of pain. I'm a bit worn out for today. So, despite us not reaching the end of the path here, I think I'll just head out by myself. We'll meet again when we meet. Bye.